Hello, and welcome to our lesson on matching leadership with culture. This segment will cover the role of the project lead and the leader's discipline. While we know that the role of the project team roles can differ depending on the business, there are typically some key differences between a project leader and a project manager. What is the role of the project leader? A project lead is often responsible for leading a specific aspect of a project or a smaller project. They may be responsible for developing a project plan or parts of one, managing a small team, overseeing specific tasks, and reporting on progress to a project manager or higher level management. The project lead may not have the same authority or responsibility as a project manager, but they still play an essential role in ensuring project success. A project manager is responsible for managing the entire project lifecycle, from initiation to closure, rather than just one specific part. They are responsible for developing a project plan, managing the whole project team, coordinating with stakeholders, tracking progress, managing the project budget, and ensuring the project is delivered on time and within budget. They can make decisions that impact the project as a whole and are ultimately accountable for the success or failure of the project. Now let's look at the potential project lead responsibilities. On a high level, the responsibilities that might be included in a project leader job description include project planning. The project lead works alongside the project manager to develop a comprehensive project plan that includes project scope, timeline, budget, and resource allocation. Team management. The project lead is responsible for managing the project team, assigning tasks, and ensuring team members work effectively together. Risk management. Identifying potential risks and blockers to a project is a huge part of project management. Depending on the type and size of the project, you'll need strategies to mitigate risks. Communication. The project lead is responsible for communicating with stakeholders, including clients, team members, and senior management, for ensuring everyone is kept up to date on project progress. Quality assurance. The project lead should ensure that the project meets quality standards and that deliverables meet stakeholders' requirements. Resource management. Resource management may not be desirable, but it keeps projects moving forward. If you do not get your resource scheduling right in the worst-case scenario, you put the entire project at risk. Budget management. The project lead is responsible for managing the project budget and controlling costs. Reporting. The project lead is responsible for preparing reports on progress, resource utilization, and the final project closure report. Problem solving. Problem solving may be part of any job, but in the world of project management, it's something we take very seriously. It pretty much is the job. The project lead should be able to identify problems and find solutions to overcome them. Leadership. The project lead should be able to motivate and inspire the project team and, more importantly, enable collaboration. Project leader skills include the following: strong leadership skills. Every team needs a leader who can inspire and motivate them, set clear goals, and provide direction and guidance. No matter the size of the project, leadership is essential to success. Great communication skills. Communication is critical in project management, and a project lead should be able to communicate effectively with team members, stakeholders, and other parties involved in the project. Sounds easy enough. However, communication breakdowns happen all the time, especially in more significant projects where it is easy for information to get lost between people, processes, and tools. You will want a communication plan for more significant projects for everyone to adhere to. That way, you can make sure nothing falls between the cracks. Impeccable organizational skills. A successful project lead should be able to plan and organize the project, set deadlines and milestones, and manage the resources and budget effectively. Creative problem-solving skills. As a project lead, problem solving is part of the job. You should be able to identify potential problems, analyze them, and develop practical solutions. Solid time management skills. A project lead should be able to prioritize tasks, manage time effectively, and ensure that the project is completed within the set time frame. Whether you carry out time blocking as a team or let team members choose another time management technique that works for them, your job is to ensure things get done on time. Technical expertise. Depending on the type of project, a project lead should have the technical expertise to understand the project's requirements and specifications. Adaptability and flexibility. Projects can be unpredictable, and a successful project lead should be able to adapt to changes and be flexible enough to handle unexpected challenges. Whether it's about workloads, resource allocation, or something else, flexibility is essential to help rework or rethink plans as projects change. Team management and interpersonal skills. A project lead should be able to manage the team effectively, delegate tasks, provide feedback and support, and ensure that the team works together toward the project's success. However, interpersonal skills are just as necessary to help team members develop and grow independently. Excellent at compromise and negotiation. In project management, you'll likely find yourself in negotiations daily. It is essential, whether it's about prioritizing tasks, getting a client to budge on a project timeline, or learning when and where to compromise and when to hold your own. Attention to detail. The devil's in the detail couldn't be more accurate than in project management, where things seemingly simple can quickly spiral out of control, and that's how you end up with scope creep. So, with the finger on the pulse of the project, no detail should get past an excellent project lead. A leader's discipline in project leadership encompasses a set of principles, skills, and practices essential for effectively guiding a project and its team to successful completion. Recent years have posed new challenges for project leads everywhere. Whether moving to a hybrid or remote project management model, preventing team burnout, or figuring out how to build your PM tech stack, project leads and managers have a challenge cut out for them. In summary, a leader's discipline in project leadership encompasses a multifaceted approach that combines strategic thinking, effective planning, strong communication, risk management, and adaptability. These qualities are essential for guiding a project and its team to success. This is the end of this segment of our lesson. In the next segment, we shall discuss what makes a good project leader. This course is presented to you by South Europe College. Thank you for listening and see you on our next segment.